food and have a good digestion about the wine and be happy drinking it. It is not just how much acidity or volatile or this kind of stuff.
Exactly.
First, so normally my favorite wines are coming from an organic viticulture.
Okay. Yes.
And normally you're made with natural yeast.
Yes.
In the fermentation.
Yes.
Because this is going to give a lot of complexity.
Yes.
Even if sometimes there is something that is not technically perfect, but I don't care.
Yes.
And then, of course, about the Nebbiolo, to me is very important that I don't find really the hand of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the gender in all the wines.
So
I like the wines that are showing the variety.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
So also if even if Nebbiolo has not a lot of color, even if in this kind of vintage there is not a lot of acidity, I need to feel that at the end there is a balance. So even if it's not perfect, but it's harmonia about everything. So and then of course I like when I can find the idea of the vintage, tasting the wine, and of the terroir.
Okay.
So it's not easy. It's a hard job, but sometimes you can say this could be a Barolo from a very rich clay soil. It could be Serralunga sometimes. It is very balsamic one. It could be a terroir with a lot of sand.
Okay.
So this is the game you can play in Nebbiolo. Of course, the philosophy of the vinification and the winemaking is always present, but I prefer that is the terroir and is the grape and is the variety to make the bottle.
So you mentioned about yeast. So for me, I tend to think that yeast is really important because once you use selected yeast, because I'm not a winemaker, so from what I understand is it really like simplifies a lot of things because you want to have control and you lose the aroma complexity. And for my taste, I usually feel in the aftertaste a very similar taste, even if I'm having Barbera, Dolcetto, Nebbiolo, but it all tastes the same.
Yes, sometimes there are also different kind of yeast.
Yes.
So sometimes some winemakers, I think that they want to find this homogeneity, this same aspect of the wine. So you can find yeast that are going to put an accent in sometimes.
Okay.
It's about molecular chemistry at the end. Or sometimes that are other kind of yeast that are more neutral, that are not adding something specific.
Yes.
There are also selection of the yeast of Barolo.
Okay.
So I don't want to say that it's okay that if you don't use the yeast, if you do it, it's no. Because I can understand and I can imagine that if you don't have quite old cellar, if you don't work with old wood, if you don't have your selection of your yeast, Saccharomyces in the cellar, if you don't have a very clean grape, it's not easy to make natural fermentation. You have also to take some risk. So normally with a natural vinification fermentation, you will have a little bit more of volatile.
Yes.
Acetico, acido
Yes.
acetico.
Yes.
Specifically if you make a very long maceration.
Yes.
So there is the oxygen.
Uh-huh.
So you have to wait 3-4 days before the fermentation starts.
Mm-hmm.
And in these 3-4 days, maybe the yeast coming from out from the vineyard
Yes.
are working. They are producing some acido acetico, some aldehyde. So it's a question, I think, of be a little bit brave.
Yes.
Also. Or accept that on the complexity of your wine, there are also these molecules. The same about the temperature control.
Yes.
So sometimes to be safe, okay, you receive grapes, sulfur, a bit of decantation, enzyme, yeast, food for your yeast, temperature control, okay, fermentation, okay, I can see it well. For me, also adding this risk, this mystery, also about how your fermentation this year is going to be, is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there is always a limit.
Yes.
So sometimes if we have problem, okay, this Tina is like 1 week, no fermentation. I
have to do something.
Yes. But I have to say, I've never had any trouble with the fermentation here. So, but I think that at the end, the natural fermentation is giving a valorization of the terroir.
Yes.
So showing
definitely
more. It's more fascinating.
Definitely. Totally agree.
So, more or less, it doesn't mean that I like the wines that are that are on their own. No, I think that the end of who makes the vinification is like checking and control.
Yes.
Be patient, but not really letting stuff going on their own.
So how do you like your job? Oops.
Then it's very hard because